it's Iain from RTO. Welcome to another album artwork ranking where we forget about the music for a little while and just concentrate on their artwork and the covers. Yeah. So today we're looking at American rock band Boston. We will be doing a full album ranking of Boston in the near future, when I've got through everything else that you guys are asking for. So this is a very short one today because we've only got 8 albums. That's one of them bands that have been around forever and take such a long time to put music out. So they've only produced 8 albums, and that includes a couple of compilations, so there's not many on the list. So coming in at number 8 we have one of the compilation albums. It's called Rock and Roll Band and it came out in 1998. Now the highlight of this cover for me is Sebastian's hairdo. I mean, where does his hair and his beard end? It looks like it's a fantastic haircut, isn't it? Sadly no longer with us, but what a hairdo that is. You know, I mean, don't know where they got this photo from, because this is quite an early picture, isn't it? It's, you know, the Yes album came out in 1998, but this is a 70s picture. Those big drooping moustaches, the long hair, the afro haircuts. Fantastic. Bit of a nostalgia album cover, I think that one is. Okay, then coming in at number 7 we go to 2002 and the album Corporate America. Now I think this is pretty good. I mean, I love all these album covers. I just like the idea of the guitar looking like a spaceship over Earth. Very, very clever. This is pretty cool album. I mean, ZZ Top did a car in space, didn't they, and turned it into a space shuttle. The Boston have just got a guitar, and I think it's very, very effective. Really nice cover. Okay, coming in at number 6 we have from 1986 The Third Stage. Again, another sort of space sort of picture, isn't it? I can't make out if that's a guitar fret or a spaceship itself, but there's that little capsule popping out of the front of it. Again, I like these sort of covers. I think they're very pleasant to the eye, and I think I'd have that hanging on a wall somewhere. Probably not the living room, but it's a picture that I wouldn't mind having up. Okay then, coming in at number 5, and I think this is the most recent album they've made from 2013, Life and Hope. Again, they've made the guitar look like a bit of a spaceship. I think it's very clever, actually. And I think, and if you look at it, it looks like it's got the city of Boston as well. I think that's quite clever. I mean, I've actually lucky enough to have been to Boston. It's a lovely city, full of history and culture, which you don't get much in American cities. But at least with Boston, they've got lots of bits from the Revolution War and all that sort of good stuff. It's a great city to visit. Okay, then coming in at number 4 we have the greatest hits from 1997. Got a bit of everything on here. We've got Monuments, the Spaceship Guitar. I just love that idea of that spaceship guitar, I really do. I think my only criticism of this cover is the word Boston. Okay, I like the stone, it's like it's cut in stone, but I could have made it a little bit more brighter, because it sort of gets lost with everything else. But yes, it's a pretty cool cover. I like that one a lot. Okay, coming at number 3, go to 1994, and Walk On, Crash Landing Spaceship Guitar. You can actually see the Boston skyline a little bit better in the dome. I like how Walk On, although it's, you can just about see, I like it just been in the crack in the rock. Very dramatic cover. But there's nothing wrong with dramatic covers. You can see it's by Boston. They're very sort of the Boston covers though. You know it's Boston just looking at the cover. I mean, they've got some single covers. Most of them are basically bits from they basically took a shot from an album cover and put the name of the single. So they're not very interesting, or I would have included them today. But a lot of it is repetitive, so that's why I haven't included them. But I do like that one. It is really, really good. Coming in at number 2 then, the most iconic one from 1976, debut album, the Spaceship Guitar. 3 of them. So you see the skyline of Boston. I love the blue flame. I don't know if it's a flame or it's water or steam, but I do like it. It's very colourful. It's a great album, which you'll find out when we do the ranking. And yeah, I pretty like that one. So my favourite one is from their second album, Don't Look Back, in 1978. I like this for a lot of reasons. I love the searchlight, that's pretty cool. I like the little valley. But what I like is that it's the cover that you can really see the skyline of Boston. I think it's just a very, very inventive concept. Turning a spaceship, your guitar, into the spaceship. And secondly, having your home, the name of your band, Boston, and having the skyline of Boston. Very, very clever. It's very, very iconic. Another good album, and I enjoy their covers, although there's not many of them. I think some of their artwork is always impressive, apart from that very dodgy first cover with the old band picture. The rest of it is all based around the guitar spaceship, which I love. Very, very good. Okay, that was a very short and sweet one today, but it's one of them days where I've got things to do, and I want to do that and get back for tonight's live stream at 8 o'clock. I'll be here waffling on as usual. Mastermind Dave will be at the touch of the keyboards, and no doubt Rocky will bark and demand his treats and want to go out and generally say, "Come on, Dad, why you're not fussing me?" But he's becoming a bit of a star of the show, so we'll be all here at 8 o'clock tonight. If not, watch it tomorrow at your leisure. And then tomorrow we have got album ranking on a Friday, is live albums, and we're looking at the live albums of the Mighty Saxon, one of my favourite heavy metal bands of all times. And then tomorrow's one-off album is the self-titled album called By the Lars. Who remembers the Lars? So until tonight or tomorrow, have a great day. Bye for now.